shadows, I can feel it. The power running deep within. Things are sharp, my instincts they're rising. A force of nature can't stop the sin. I'm the one they all look up to. Leaders are born, not made, that's true. When I howl, the world shakes beneath, and no one's gonna take my seat. Wolfpack, 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 Wolf. I am the alpha of the pack. I am Wolfpack, change my mind. You can't, well that's a shame. Wolfpack, 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 Wolf. I am the alpha of the pack. I am Wolfpack, change my mind. You can't, well that's a shame. Through the night, I run like...
What's up, Pack? My name is WOLFPACK, and today, welcome back to WOLFPACK Can't Play Minecraft, episode 8. So, today, it's snowing all of a sudden. I do not know what we're doing, because I have not played Minecraft since I have played since I opened episode 7, since I released episode 7, but like not much. Like I don't, like, all I basically did was leave the end. Actually, yeah, all I did was loot some of the end and leave it. I did play some Minecraft on WOLFPACK Saturday stream a couple times. So yeah, I think, like, I have no clue. No, I do not remember what. I was gonna do something with the mining. I tried to at least glide. That did not work. No. But I'm gonna try and make a hole from the top here to the bottom. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's a new button I haven't pressed yet, apparently. I don't know how to use replay mod, by the way. I do have it, though. What am I thinking? Trying to look at which pickaxes. Okay, so this is the fortune pick. Okay. Yeah, okay. Gonna mine this wall out. If I sound like I just woke up, I just got back from, I didn't just get back. I just woke up from a nap, and it was so, can't think of the word right now, but it was so, it felt so long that I thought it was the next day, because it's summer right now. The sun comes up at 5 where I live. So here in Southwest BC. Yes, so, you know. Okay, so Okay. I'm gonna fill this hole in though. Yeah, so I thought it was a different day. And so like my dad leaves at 7 for work. And so when I like 7 before 7, just before 7, you know. And so if I so I was so basically I thought he would be at work by now. I thought he would be gone by now, so I would go downstairs and I'm like, hey, do you not going to work today or something? And he was like, it's the same day it was just. And I'm like, oh. So, yeah. And like I am like insanely tired because I've been working with my dad 2 days a week I'm working with my dad 2 days a week for the summer, and he does blacktop and concrete for a living. Well, he does asphalt driveways and concrete prep work. He has a guy that he hires to do concrete, even though the company's blacktop and concrete, or is it paving and concrete? I don't know, it's one of those two. And so ow. Yeah, so yeah, so basically, and so we paved the driveway today, and it was, and so like it started off 5 feet wide and like, I don't know, 30 long, and like so like I don't know, it was like 5 feet long and like 30 feet, 5 feet wide, 30 feet long, and then we extended it to where it was probably now like 30. It was the same length, but it was now like it had like an extra like 4 feet on one side and 5 on the other. I think it was like supposed to be like 14 or 15 foot wide. I can't really visualize what it would be saying that with imperial measurements, because I've learned metric my entire life because I live in Canada, so. So yeah, yeah, negative 8, okay, yeah. So, if you're confused what I'm doing right now, I am making a easy access hole to the bottom of the world. I just thought about doing this because I had plans of doing this and then I never did it. So I was like, you know what? I have no idea what I'm doing for this video, so I'm just going to do this, and if I think of anything to talk about, I will talk about it. So, yeah. I'm not just gonna leave it as a hole and that I have to like mine out of every time I'm going to like properly make it and stuff. Cool. Sorry. Long day. A lot of sweat. Yeah. When you do blacktop for a living, you start to sweat in places you didn't realize you can sweat. A pick an axe is different than a pickaxe. I found bedrock. I keep looking for the map key because I've been playing games with a map key. I don't know what event marker has been added. I don't know what that means. But oh, come on. Okay, no, I'm gonna dig this out actually. Alright, listen. Yeah. This driver, I'm gonna tell you about the driver. To keep my mind focused on YouTubing and not doing whatever I'm doing. So with this driveway, we had to break out the old concrete, which we would usually use a breaker, which is basically a jackhammer that we would put on a skid steer loader. That's skid steer loader. I don't think I said loader. Like properly. And then but with this driver, it was so old, small, and cracked up that since we were removing a bunch of dirt too, we literally just got the tooth bucket underneath the thing, and then we ripped up the old concrete. And today, those lava narrows. And today we also had a extra so on the crew, it's a small crew, and so usually it's my dad, it's usually my dad, and then there's a equipment operator, there's the raker, so that's 3. Then there's the then there's there's my dad, there's the equipment operator, then there's shoveler 1. There's one shoveler, there's 2 shoveler. I guess I'm a 3rd shoveler because then there's 2 more people on the crew. But those people are the ones that drive the dump trucks, because we have because we have the truck that my dad drives every day, which is just a pickup truck that he treats as his own vehicle, but is owned by the company, but he owns it, so, it doesn't really matter. He owns the company, is what I mean. So the truck is basically his, even though it's the company's. And then there we have a flatbed truck that pulls the skid steer trailer, so it carries the skid steer equipment, like the skid steer attachments, and pulls the skid steer trailer, which we actually have to replace. I say replace. I don't know what we're doing with it because something is wrong with it, and the people who say they know how to fix it, one, don't know how to fix it, and two, keep saying they do. And then we have another truck that's basically the same truck as the last one, but it has a very, 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 very small dump truck bed that we don't use as a dump truck because we have two bigger ones. Yeah, and then so we have those two trucks. So we have those three trucks. My dad drives the pickup truck. One guy drives the Bobcat truck, and then the equipment operator and the and one of the other hand tool workers, I guess we'll call them. Yeah. That was weird. All right. All right, and then there's one of the hand tool guys and the equipment operator in the other small truck that pulls the tool trailer, and then we have two dump trucks, axle and tandem dump trucks. So one's got two axles, one's got three, and oh, come on, Nico. I'm not gonna eat. And so we have those two dump trucks, so we put all the old blacktop into one of the dump trucks, and then okay then. Doomed to fall. Did I die to fall damage? What? Why am I going up if I need to go down? Ow. What? Boo! What? Inventory full? Okay. My inventory is getting full. Apparently, I was flying a little too fast for comfort or something. Okay. Yeah, and so we put all the old blacktop or all the old asphalt into the larger dump truck, and then we sent him off. But also, the Bobcat truck started, like I was saying earlier, had problems. So my dad and the guy that drove that truck had to go bring that to the shop of the people who say they know what they're talking about when they don't seem to. And then after they left, basically, right after the large dump truck. It was either right before or right after. And then we filled the small dump truck with dirt, and then sent that off. And then there was 3 people on the site, this crew, and I was one of them. And then that doesn't really pertain to the story, because basically all we did was sit around and grade the dirt out and flatten it out and stuff, and sit around and wait, because there wasn't anything else to do until my dad and the Bobcat driver, who was one of the hand guys, came back, and we still couldn't do anything because we had to wait for the small dump truck to come back with gravel. Here's the thing: one, the small dump truck couldn't hold enough gravel, so we had to go back for more, because it was half of because it needed an entire load more than what it previously. It needed half a ton more, or not half a ton more. It needed an entire full 8-ton load more. We needed an entire full 8-ton load more than the truck that only holds 8 tons holds. And then and the bit larger dump truck that holds 16, 15, something like that. And then, so that big dump truck got back first. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. So, okay. Yeah, and so that truck, the big dump truck, got back first. And then, and it didn't have the gravel, and it didn't hold enough, and it wasn't the one that held enough gravel. So we had to still wait for the small dump truck to come back. The small dump truck so when the small dump truck came back, we poured it out, and we did half the driveway because we could only do half the driveway. And then after he poured it out so we could spread it out, we were like, hey, go back for more, we don't have enough. Here's the thing, you had to do that twice more because we still didn't have enough after 8, I keep saying 18 loads. And so These fireworks are giving me trouble. I can't seem to get out of the out of the thing. And so now that and so now the and so now and so now actually let's leave that. I'm trying to make the yeah, and so then because we were still doing gravel picking, we were still getting gravel with the small dump truck because the small dump truck obviously doesn't have enough carrying capacity to fill for the blacktop. We sent off the large dump truck. Yes. Okay. I need water. Also, yes, that's my dragon statue. I don't remember if I made it on stream or not, but I did make a dragon statue. Yes, there is a zombie incubator on it. Right. I don't have to close the door if there's a trap door. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay. Whew. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Those aren't torches, by the way. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So we sent the big truck off to get blacktop, and then we... Oh, there's still a lot. Go up. I'm crouched, so I can't go up. And now I'm... Okay. I should really be making...
Okay, bud, I'm going to bed. Good work today, bud.
Someone keeps forgetting. Is my recording light on? Not. I have a light that I put on for when I'm recording. Is it not there? Okay. 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 Yeah, and so after we got after we got all the gravel laid, we were able to at some point we told the driver of the big truck to come to pick up blacktop and come back. And so we did that, and then eventually he arrived and we got to working. And we got to paving. And once you do paving for the first time, which this wasn't my first time, this is my second time. Fourth job, second pave. Yeah. I don't even remember what yesterday's job was. Well, I remember it. I don't understand what it was exactly. Because we pulled out because we basically just prepped an area for concrete pouring, or we prepped some front stairs and we prepped some front stairs for oh, come on. For concrete pouring, and then we did something in the back also involving pouring concrete, and then we also ripped up a driveway and put gravel down on it to prepare it for ripped up an old blacktop driveway and put gravel on it to prepare it for What? So this is where the ladder's going. That's where the torch was? I guess so, but the torch needs to be here. The torch needs to be there. I don't care about the stacks in the cave, by the way, if you were wondering. Put trap doors over the or no, because yeah, we would, but I'm putting a ladder there just in case I run out of rockets down there. Okay. So I know eventually I'll fall because I am still a long way to go actually. Well, eventually this side will run out and this will keep going. Really is what will happen. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, but today what I'm leaving that copper there. Yeah, so and then after blacktop got back, the shovelers got shovels, the shovelers got shovels, the rakers got rakes. Well, the raker got his rake. And then my dad, he switched out from, he originally grabbed a shovel but then switched out for a rake because he did both. And then the guy that was in the bit that drives the big truck got on his gear for compacting the asphalt. What I mean by that is like he put these things that keep your feet that like basically make your footsteps a square, so you can compact stuff and also not ruin it, ruin the blacktop, ruin the shape of the blacktop driveway, and then so we basically stepped on it one step by one step with these things until we were done putting blacktop down. And then once the raker was done raking, he the truck driver grabbed what is called a plate tamper, and a plate tamper is basically just a lawnmower engine on a big heavy metal plate that shakes and vibrates asphalt to flatten it. Or not specifically asphalt because we use it on gravel all the time, but it's basically what it is for. And then we had to fix a spot with it, and because it was really soft because of how hot it was out today. And also because we thought it was rollable with the roller, but it wasn't. So my dad hopped on the roller and started rolling, and then the blacktop cracked under under not the weight of the roller, but but over basically what is the but basically it didn't crack under its weight. It like ripped you'd have to it sounds weird when you say it, but it's basically, it's not breaking it with weight or a hammer. It's like ripping it. If you would like rip a piece of clothing and rip a piece of clothing. Okay, apparently there's a cave here. So I'm gonna just close this off. Okay. Yeah, and then so we had to fix that. We had to fix the cracks. So with a propane blowtorch, a hand plate tamper, not a gas powered one. It was done by hand, and which is basically just a stick with a flat metal end on it, with a flat plate on the end, basically, and a square shovel. And and then so we fixed the cracks, and then we plate tamped it with the gas powered plate tamper for like half an hour just to make sure it was solid. And like we were thinking they shouldn't be driving on it till like Saturday, and today is Tuesday. What? Oh, right. Okay. No, it doesn't need to go here. It needs to go. Yeah, it needs to go down. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so after that, since the Bobcat truck was in the shop, me and my dad took home the Bobcat because we weren't driving it to the yard. And then, yeah. I mean, we need it the next day. My dad brings his truck home every day, so there's really no point. Okay. Alright, so what time is it? Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording. I will see you in a little bit. Okay. Are we going again? Yeah. Alright, I am back. Alright. So now okay. This is getting annoying. Okay, so you know what? I have replayed mod. It's not cheating. Saving replay file. Done. Load. Okay, so there's the lava popping. Oh, is this back when I... No. What? I think the file's confused. Because this stuff is gone. Alright, well, either way, there's a lava pool here, and there is... Wait, so... Did my... Oh, it went over here. It went down. Did this one make it to bedrock? So, well, that's the city. I thought that was a portal. Is that the shape of a portal? No, it's just a city. Yeah, that's a water block. Yeah. So, oh. Okay, well, okay. Well, so that's all I was looking for. Okay. So now we know I am nowhere near where I want to be. Well, not nowhere near. That I need. I don't need it to connect, honestly. I could refill that. I could fill that in if I really needed to, really. Now I just need to make all my wood worth of sticks, and then use all those sticks to make ladders. Oh, don't hit the glass tower. I say the glass tower. It's supposed to be a water elevator. It just doesn't do very good at water elevating. Last I checked. I never actually looked up a thing on how to build a water elevator. I just kind of yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Yeah. No, I tried to keep this organized, but you know what? It's just too much of a hassle. I'm just gonna pile the stuff in. Okay. Okay. So... do we have... Okay, yeah. It's smelt the gold. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it. Right. I was turning these into blocks. Pretty sure there's a craft all button, I just don't know what it is. Okay. Alright, get that. Alright. There's a block of it. Let's take it. Alright. Okay. 8:51. That's the time here. For me, if you're wondering. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Need to get rid of this diorite. Alright, diorite gotten rid of. So I gotta like put a storage facility somewhere, I guess. Like right here. Put a I was aiming for him. The llama took the fall. Can I not pick up my arrows? Oh, what? I have infinity. Now I just got arrows sticking into my house. That's the worst thing about skeleton arrows, is that you can't pick them up, or at least you can't get rid of them. Okay. There's an iron golem in here. So the fish guy. So I got the cleric to master. I got so what do I not have? What do I have a master? What I don't? A novice fisherman, a master cleric, a journeyman fletcher, a master mason, a master farmer, an expert librarian. Hey, bro, I need to move out the way. I do not want to hate you. And a novice leather worker. Blah. Just gonna put that on, and then I'll come back there a second. Then a master armor, master weaponsmith, novice butcher, master toolsmith, and master cartographer. So, like I said, he's the only one that's not a master. You don't need more torches. No more torches. I already gave you one extra. Alright, and then over here, so that's the villager. Over here, we have a expert shepherd. Alright. Then I guess I could take the leads out of my inventory and I would have an extra hotbar slot. Blah. Okay, so I have so I got 3 there and 2 in there, so they're just breeding on their own. I need to look up all the villager things and then see if I have enough, because I got 5 in here right now. I need to leave those 2 in there so they can breed, and then I can take 3 out. Okay, good stuff. Now, I am just going to No. You know what? That should be enough. Now if I could get outside the door. Alright. He had to watch that. I'm gonna plant this. I'm gonna plant these roses. Okay. Now I just got arrows in my thing. That was unintentional. Okay. Oh. I'm like, why am I not placing? It's because my keyboard and my mouse are pieces of beep. I was trying to not pick them up, but I needed to. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I don't go back to work tomorrow because I already did my dude, because today is my second day this week. So I don't go back tomorrow. That's nice. I get to probably make videos for you guys because I need to do that. Because once I get a bunch of videos recorded, then I don't have to record for a while. This thing, if I don't actually record those videos, you know, don't get recorded. And then they're not recorded. So, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. And then I'm going to end the video. If I don't have fireworks in my hand, then it makes it makes elytra flying a lot harder. Now, I'm gonna empty the mob spawner too. Well, if there was mobs in it, at least. Okay. There's nothing in there. Dang it. There's nothing in there. That's all right. So, right, I made a pen for cows and sheep. What do I have? So I have a cow and a sheep. No, I have 2 cows and 2 sheep. I need to breed them though. A zombie. I don't want to hit my cow. He survived that. Dang. Haha, I hit it. Okay. I don't know why I decided to eat that, but I did. Look at the diamond shape on there. It's actually not. It's not perfect. How's it? Guess I'm going back down. How does it? How's it doing that? Is my question. Like, how's this full thing not, snow except for the torches? I guess, cause like, I'm in a snow biome. Well, I'm in a biome where it snows, and there's a bunch of ice. Yeah. So this is the top of the water elevator, and if I go down to the bottom, I thought I was littering. Dang it! That's funny. Alright. Okay. The WOLFPACK goes here. Oh, that's my problem. Like, what am I missing there? Okay. Rocket. Probably not the most efficient. Well, actually, I should be getting rid of snowballs. I don't want snowballs. Alright. I did pick up my bow. Okay. Okay, so bang, 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 bang. I think this is everything I had. Okay. Well, that's not gonna plan. Let's just say that. Alright. This looks like everything. So, well, considering I just picked something up, I should do a more thorough search. You gotta remember, stuff goes flying everywhere when you die from a hole. What was the death message? I fell from a high place. Okay, that's very specific there, Minecraft. Why did I say that sarcastically? What? Okay. I'll think of it. So, does this work? No. No, it doesn't. Now, yes, I'm gonna make sure I'm gliding before I fall. Yeah. My breath meter is dropping out. Okay, well, I'm gonna be up there before I start drowning, I hope. I have Aqua Infinity, so. I might start drowning. Well, I started drowning, but barely. Okay. Hey, we don't need those 4 pillars. Do I not have my Silk Touch pickaxe with me? Did I lose it? I feel like I might have lost it. I don't remember. I've died a couple times, and so I don't remember. I also could have it in just somewhere. Okay. Okay, now I'm gliding. I wasn't gliding and everything. I was like, I should be gliding. Because right now I'm just falling. Oh, okay. Dang it! Can I? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, come on! Okay. That's good. Now, let's collect the stuff from the smelters. Now, oh, I can only make 1. Okay. 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 What? Is there anything else on? Let's call him Flint. Alright. Sand goes. Where does sand go? Sand go in those plants. Sand goes in miscellaneous, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Animal thing. I'm gonna go give all this to the leather worker. Okay, now here's a string. wood construction materials go here. No, well, then the well, I'm guessing since there's leads there, so there's armor in here, and there's leads. Yeah, silk touch. Okay, so there are silk touch. Is there anything in these? Yeah, just heads. Nothing in that one. Okay. I'm not gonna. Okay. Keep finding loose ends. Because I haven't played this in so long. Okay. Hopefully I will have a clean inventory because I'm giving all this leather to the leather worker and then I will deal with you. Oh, you don't want more leather? Oh, come on! I still have so much leather. Okay, now you've upgraded. So I have flint. Dang it! Found another loose end. And there's two of them! Dang it. Okay, get rid of the leather. Check the time. Time is good. Okay, grab flint. I'm not gonna sell him all this flint, but I'm gonna at least try. And then I will deal with the golems. Haha! I sold him all the flint. Haha. Okay. Now we're gonna go kill your guardians because it should not. Because not only because they exist and they shouldn't. So I'm just gonna. I don't want to ruin the whole torch thing. So I'm just gonna. I wish. Oh, you know what? Okay. Okay. I have enough for one day. Alright. Okay. Need to get rid of the, do I have? Okay. Oh, come on. 30, how many ammo box can I make with 30? I can make 30 ammo box with 30. Okay. Hey! I got a new emerald recipe. New recipes, okay. I can make 2 diamond blocks. Why haven't I made 2 diamond blocks? Okay. See the hill I've made? It's not very hilly, but you know. This is just kind of miscellaneous stuff over here, so that makes sense. Alright, move the dirt here, close the recipe book. That's good. Alright. Good too, I'm getting it close. Alright. Alright, back. This was Wolfpack Gameplay Minecraft episode 7. My name is Wolfpack. You can find me on the Wolfpack official YouTube channel, the YouTube channel you're watching right now, the Wolf and Gary YouTube channel, the official collab channel of Wolfpack and Gary Guy, which is not being uploaded on right now, but me and Gary Guy are trying to fix that. So we will be making videos again for it soon. You can also find me on my Discord server, the Wolfpack official 26733 official Discord server, I think is the name. It's on your screen anyway. And then eventually Snapchat and Spotify. So yeah, my name is Wolfpack. I knew the pack, and I will see you on Wednesday, because I still haven't figured out if I can still stream yet. Bye.
I am Wolfpack, change my mind. You can't, well that's a shame. Through the night, I run like thunder. No one can tear my world asunder. I've got the strength, the heart, the fire. In the pack, I'm the one they desire. The moonlight